Hey y'all, it's me, back again with an 18 plus pick a card reading for you. You may have been drawn to the house on the dice, or the wow, or the colors, or the word facts, F-A-X. So if so, pile one people, this is your reading. We're going to start off with our tarot. Let me grab that. And your first card out is representing you. Is the Seven of Pentacles. So you'd like to see a return on your investment. You want a reward for the work you've done. And the card that represents your person is the Death card, which is a good card, by the way. It is representing your person changing and transitioning into better things. And the relationship, where it's headed, Ace of Swords. I'll put that one over here. That is your, like where the relationship is headed, which is being helped by source energy, helping you all have a breakthrough and mental clarity regarding the relationship or the situation that you guys are in. And the back of the deck, we've got the Knight of Cups energy. So the Knight of Cups just means that you've got romance in the picture coming up. All right? And your person wants to ask you, which song comes to your mind and heart that reminds you of me? That's what they want to know. They want to also know if you feel unsatisfied and used without the aftercare of cuddling after sex. So a lot of times, especially if it's not like a long-term relationship, it's just about the sex, you know, that's missing in action. It can make you feel really yucky. Well, I know that's probably not a word, but we have it today. And they want to know, do you prefer to be submissive or take control? And we have some new cards. For the two of you, you might want to try, why can't I get that to focus? Let's try it right there. I don't know if you can read it. Anyway, try to role play, let her be the master and him the sex slave, and let her demand that he pleasure her and spank him if he doesn't follow every order. So that's your advice card. And then for the two of you, I don't know if you can see that, brush your teeth with minty toothpaste and gargle with mouthwash before going down on him. And for him, let's see if I can get that to focus. Cover her down below region with lube using your tongue. Make sure to use flavored lube. And then this is kind of a fun one. I'm just going to read it to you. It's a finish the fantasy, right? So you guys could do this together. And it's a story. It says, my car breaks down outside your house. I call a tow truck, but they tell me no one can be there for another hour. I see that your light is on, so I get out and walk towards your front door. It's raining, and I'm wearing a flimsy sundress. I ring the doorbell. A moment later, you open the door. I must have caught you getting out of the shower because the only thing you're wearing is a pair of boxer briefs and your hair is still wet. I explain the situation. I ask if I can wait inside until the tow truck arrives, all the while checking out your hot body. You agree and ask if I'd like to dry off since my dress is soaked all the way through. I think I catch you taking in the curves of my body. You lead me upstairs for a towel, and when we get to the top of the steps, you turn around and finish the fantasy, guys. Have some fun with it. What is that fantasy? You know, fantasy is part of manifestation. So if you want it to happen, start imagining in your mind and you will see it happen. Now here's one of the fun new cards we have. The erotic end. I don't know if I can get it to, that ring light keeps, well, anyway, let's see. Maybe if I hold it right there. So it's a little different than the backwards cowgirl because your legs are still up and your feet are flat. But it's definitely a nice way to get that, you know, that I can't take it anymore zone, I guess I'm going to call it. So, and it gives him access to do things to you that normally he wouldn't even think about doing. So it might be fun to try that. If you have already tried it, let me know how, you know, some of the things that you like about it. And the toy that you might want to use is the double penetrator cock ring. It leaves no hole unfilled. So have some fun with that. And your person says, I enjoy watching you ride me. And then where's the next place your encounter might happen? On a boat, ship, or yacht. So you guys might be taking a vacation if things open up for you guys. And they want to know, what smells make you happy? I know a man with some good cologne makes me happy. All right, let's do some charmies. I have this new little thing I put together. It's just a glass with a thing glued on top to make it easier. Hopefully this will make it easier for you guys to see it. Let's try that. All right, so we're going to get a few letters first. Let's see what we have. Where's my little stick this time? So we have an L, a U, an S, and of course my first thing comes up with T, lust, right? But anyway, you guys can do what you're supposed to, you know, if the letters come together for you, you know. So we've got L-U-S-T-N-C-U-S. We've got an L. So we've got two L's. See if I can get it to turn. Another U, an E, a D, A, a V. I think that's a D, and X. So next, lust. What do we have? Cunt? Well, okay, I need to stop. Let's get you guys some charms here. See what happens. See where it goes. All right. That's that one. Oh, there's a heart. Got some love involved there. And this one wanted to come out. This means your relationship or situationship is being protected by spirit. And then you've got a spiritual connected rubber band here, which means that no matter how far away you pull away from each other, you always come back to each other because it's protected by spirit. This is a Celtic cross, so it's a very spiritual, divine cross as opposed to the religious cross that you see like in Christian churches and stuff. And this, I think, says, 2000. So something loving might have happened in 2000. And you are the star to them. And you make life easy for them. And this is means two things for me. It's your them speaking to you. That's the throat chakra. And also the world. Like you are the world to them. And they want to tell you that. And then you've got the key to their heart as well. So hopefully you enjoyed your quick reading here. And let me know in the comments what you like, what you don't, so we can kind of curb things to what your flavor is. And thanks again for joining me, and we'll see you tomorrow. Hey y'all, it's me, back again with an 18 plus pick a card reading for you. We're gonna say welcome and get started. So what we've got you coming up as in the relationship is 10 of Cups. Okay. And they are coming up, your person, as the Wheel of Fortune. And where your relationship is headed is showing up as the King of Wands. And back of the deck energy is 7 of Pentacles. All right. So what that means is that you want harmony and a happy, committed relationship. Your person has been dealing with some life cycles and karma and is ready for Source to come in and bring some good luck into the relationship. And the King of Wands tells me that you guys are heading in the direction of your vision and passion that you both have. And the back of the deck energy of 7 of Pentacles tells me that you're ready to reap the rewards of the investment that you've put into the relationship. Okay? So that sounds like good news to me. You may have been drawn to bright or the clock on the back of the dice or the word lift or the colors there, pile 2 people. But we're going to get started with some fun here. So the next possible encounter may be at the movies in a recliner seat. Sound like some fun there. And then maybe back to your place or a hotel. Start with an intimate massage that leads into lovemaking interruptions. And the toys. Vibrating Kegel balls, which definitely are a win-win for both male and female. And then a whip smart door swing that you can take wherever you go. And that's a pretty amazing invention, whoever thought that one up. The next, the next position you guys might enjoy is the mover and shaker. It's a little more comfortable than with your head so far down, right? Makes it a little easier for the woman. And the sexy swimmer, which is not a lot of movement, but the swirling that can be done can be really beneficial, especially for the women. And we got some new cards. This one is for the 2 of you. Just to have sex in a closet, the super confined space will make it extra intimate. So that would be kind of fun. You might want to try that out. And for him, he may want to blindfold her and touch a part of your body to her mouth, and she can guess what it is. After 5 correct answers, you switch the roles. So you do it in reverse. So that can be a fun way to spice things up. And another one for the 2 of you, turn off the AC or crank up the heat, then have some super sweaty sex. It feels very primal and animalistic. So depending on how game you are for all that. And then this is another new card. Let's see if I can get it to register without that. Oh, there we go. The hot hula. So you're sitting on top of him with your legs bent. And the back, it talks about how to make it happen. But I'm just going to read the Cosmo hint here. For ultra tense stimulation, really grind your pelvic bone against his. This will ensure that you're completely connected down below. And at the same time, use your hands to massage your breasts and tweak your nipples and rub your clitoris. Or I just call it a clit. But anyway, that sounds like some fun to me too. The question that your person wants to ask you is, what's that one thing about our relationship that makes you happiest? You may want to answer that question for them the next time you see them. And let's go ahead and get some charms. I made a new little invention here to make it easy for us. Hopefully get it right into camera there. All right. Let's start with some letters. Woo! One fell. Uh-oh. I got it. Oh, you gotta laugh at yourself sometimes, right? So S-H, let's see. Oh, shot. Hit me with your best shot. And there's you. Anyway, let me quit trying to make words. And I'll go through these with you. So we've got S-H-O-T-N. Here's another N. Y-O-U-B-T-K-S-Z-I-F. Have you sent them a GIF, whatever those things are? I don't know if they're GIF or whatever. You know, I'm just old-fashioned. You can tell me what they are. So let's get some charms here. See what you got. All right. Looks like you may have some paperwork that you guys are dealing with that may be affecting your relationship. You've got love, and you guys are ready to put a pin in it and say it's done and quit, trying to figure anything else past that. You want to make sure that it's rooted and grounded. And looks like you got that twice, so both of you want that. And you guys are ready to put the picture into the frame. Your relationship's being guided by spirit. You got the key. What's this one? Oh, this is the fancy house key. And this one is the key to luck. So you both make each other lucky. And he feels, or she, whoever your person is, feels like you shine bright and bring the light in. And you're like a star to them. All right? So that is your short reading today. Hopefully you like it. Please let me know what you like, what you don't, and we will adjust as we go. Thanks again for coming and joining me today, and I will see you tomorrow.